Welcome back. I'm Terrell with Terrell Enterprises and Let's Quill. I have some new 3/8 inch thick templates to show you for your long arm system. To recap though, let me tell you about the 3/8 templates. They're a little bit thicker. A traditional long arm template is a 1/4 inch thick. Ours are 3/8. What that does, it means we're less likely to hit it with our hopping feet, and it lays heavier down on the fabric, so it's not as floppy and it's easier to manage. We have beveled, or you could chamfered, one edge of each of our templates so that you can use that behind your foot when necessary. Based on the configuration of your hopping foot, you may need that little extra clearance if you choose to put it on the back of the foot. But okay, let's look at the new ones. All right, this is our series of what I call our slotted rulers. We have multiple slots now in rulers. Previously, we had one for you with a single slot. As you can see, now we have multiple slots. These currently are sized for the Anova or the machines that have feet of similar size. The slot will accommodate that. We have coming some that are sized larger for the Gamel type machines, or machines that have larger feet like the Gamel. And as need arises, we'll even go and size them smaller as demand suggests. But this one is particularly good for like piano keys or multiple straight lines. You don't have as much likelihood of shifting your ruler. You can get many parallel lines very exact. And we'll play with this and I'll show you how it works. I have them in two sizes. This is our 1.5 inch, meaning slot to slot has a 1.5 inch spacing. And we also have it in a 2 inch. We tried to do it in a 1 inch, which might be a little more typical for some of you. It turns out these little blades would be too flimsy and we weren't getting a good ride. So we went to 2, but we give you the ability to use this for 1, and I will demonstrate that for you too. And then our second set of rulers in this series of slotted rulers is the 45-degree angle. This is the one we would use for cross hatching. This one is actually a reversible ruler, so of course we'll do our slots in our lines in one direction, we'll flip it, and then we'll get the slots in the other one. I also will demo this. It comes again in a 2 inch version and in a 1.5 inch version. I'm excited to introduce our fans. We call this our set of fans. We developed these for curved cross hatching, and I'm going to show you how we use them for that. But it also turns out they make wonderful Baptist fans, thus the name our fan rulers. We have them in 3 rulers, 2 sizes. This is our 1.5 inch, so the spacing between slots is 1.5 inch, and we'll demo those for you. We have then a set of 2 inches. So the spacing here is 2 inches. When we tried to go to 1 inch, we couldn't do it. What happened was these little blades were too flimsy and they moved around too much. So instead, we made 2 sets of 2. So the way this works, we have an odd and an even. If you were to look at radiuses, this one picks up all the odd radiuses, 3, 5, 7, and 9. This one picks up all the even radiuses. I have them listed though on here, sized for the actual diameter, because that's what most of us think about when we go to buy arcs for curved cross hatching. We think about the diameter. So this, our largest, goes up to a 20 inch. So this is a 20 inch arc based on a 20 inch diameter circle. Goes down 16, 12, 8, and 4, as opposed to this one fills in 18, 14, 10, and 6, and 2. These two used in conjunction with each other gives you 1 inch spacing when desirable between blades. And we'll demo these so you can see that too.